Hi, I'm Natalia from the IntelliCAD Technology Consortium. If you build CAD applications using the ARX API, your code is probably compiled and tested inside AutoCAD. That works, but it can make evaluating other CAD platforms feel like a big commitment. In this video, I'll show you how an ARX application can be recompiled and run inside IntelliCAD using the IcARX API without changing the source code. No porting, no rewrites, just a recompile. The application you'll see was written entirely by the IntelliCAD Technology Consortium as a sample application to demonstrate the IcARX API. I'll first run it in AutoCAD so you can see the baseline behavior, and then I'll rebuild it for IntelliCAD so you can compare the results. Let's get started. I have an ARX file that was compiled for AutoCAD 2024 from the IntelliCAD SDK sample. This application adds the new command called myLine, which creates a new type of line with custom properties. First, I will run the application in AutoCAD to see how it functions. I will load the dbLine properties IRX file using the upload command, and then call the myLine command. After that, I will specify the start and end points of the line. Select it and check its properties. There are 6 additional properties. Midpoint property displays the midpoint of the selected line. Compass property positions the line according to the selected direction. Squared length calculates the squared length of the line. The next 3 properties are example implementations of a drop-down list and dynamic dialogues. Now I'm going to build this ARX code to run it in IntelliCAD. In Visual Studio, I navigate to the IcARX folder that contains our API. Open the dbLine properties SLN project file located here. Select the release configuration and build the solution. As a result, a new dbLine properties ARX file is created. Please note that this build is specific to IntelliCAD and cannot be loaded in AutoCAD. A couple of final touches. In the project properties under the debugging tab, I'm changing the command to the IntelliCAD exe. I'm also changing the working directory to outdir to simplify the loading process. Now for the exciting part. I will run IntelliCAD and load the dbLine properties IRX file. For that, you can use the upload command, IRX load function, or simply drag and drop it. I'm calling the myLine command defined by the IRX file, specifying the start and end points of the line, and checking its properties. The behavior is identical to what you saw in AutoCAD. No changes were made to the code, it was simply recompiled for IntelliCAD. So that's it. Same source code, same behavior, different platform. The only step was recompiling with the IcARX SDK. If you maintain ARX-based applications and want to see how they run in IntelliCAD, this is a straightforward way to find out. Compile your existing code, run it, and evaluate compatibility for yourself. I'll include a download link for the sample application used in this video in the description below, along with a link to request an IntelliCAD trial so you can test your own ARX applications. And if you find that your application needs API functionality that isn't available yet, reach out to us. We work directly with developers to add the support they need. That's all I have for now. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave any questions or comments.